Well, here we are with another song and another single, but this song is like none of the other songs in the fact that it's a love song. Yay! It's a twisted, effed up love song, but nonetheless, it's a love song.
What?
You can't expect the breakup queen to write a normal love song. It's just not going to happen. So here's my definition of my new single, Mad Love. I want you, but I don't know anymore. Cause when we fight like this, you punch a hole in my heart. We're so dysfunctional. Probably both need meds. Am I yelling at you or the voice in my head? Hate the things about you that I love. And I just can't stop it. Dancing on a razor tangled up in a love straight jacket. So the verse is just setting the scene, right? It's like, I want you, you're somebody that I'm interested in, but also like we fight a lot and we argue a lot and it just like tears me to shreds and I don't know if I want to live like this. Again, you guys, as you figured out, if I'm gonna write a love song, it's some twisted version of a love song. But actually, one of my favorite lyric lines I've ever written was in this first verse, and it says, hate the things about you that I love. And one of the things that I've learned in being in a relationship is that the thing that the person loves the most about you also sometimes can be the thing that they hate the most about you. For instance, my boyfriend and I, we've been together a really long time, and he loves that I'm independent. He loves that I can just go out and do things. I don't rely on him on anything. Great. But he also hates that I'm so independent because then I'm not like mushy gushy and like, oh baby, can you help me with this and all that stuff at the same time. So sometimes in relationships you kind of realize like the thing I love about you is also at the same time the thing I hate about you. Oh, need a pill to manage. Oh, cause all you've ever done is damage. A lovesick pandemic hit me with an anesthetic. I'm feeling like, oh, need a paramedic. Oh, if there's anything left to salvage, I'm in, it's pathetic. I wanna be sad, but I'm happy in this mind. Love, 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 I'm happy in this. The chorus starts with these O's, and the reason why it starts with the O is because I was thinking in my head, like, this is painful, like, oh, like that kind of thing. And so I was like, oh, like that. And then I wanted to say after the O's, like, why is this so twisted and messed up? Like, why do I need a pill just to manage this relationship? It's a roller coaster ride. We're up, we're down, we're all around. I feel like I need to be in a psych ward. Like, what is happening here? And all that to be said, I want to be sad about it, but I'm actually happy in this mad, crazy love. What? Wish we could bury the hatchet instead of digging up the bodies in our closet. We're so messed up and we know what it is. We ain't ever gonna leave cause we're codependent. Padded walls won't tell how bad we've gotten. Can't escape this hell, but we know we love it. Lately in my second verses, I've just been popping off and saying this crazy kind of like punk rock way of how I would speak in normal life. And it's almost a way for me to take up the aggression to another level. Like I'm just kind of yelling this stuff and dropping truths in this kind of metaphorical way. It's been really fun actually. And when I was writing this song with McKeldy and Dylan Emmett, I was like, I want to say like crazy things. Like I wish we could bury the hatchet. Just like, can we just bury all of the problems we've been through and just like not bring them up anymore and just like move forward? But instead we're like digging up all these bodies and past relationships like out of our like deepest, darkest closet. And that's messed up. Like we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be constantly like rehashing old stuff all the time. And I feel like in a relationship that happens all the time. It's like there's that one thing that you just keep going over and over and over again, which is kind of annoying. But what I was saying in the second verse is like, I wish we could just bury it all. Like we don't need to rehash this anymore. And then in the second half of the verse or pre or whatever you want to call it, I was painting us in an insane asylum. Like, even with all these padded walls around us, nobody knows how bad it's gotten. Like, not even us being in an insane asylum really tells the world how bad you and I have gotten in this relationship. And then I say, well, I can't escape this hell, but we love it, don't we? We love this roundabout way of doing things. So the song is like super short, but one of my favorite things about it, which really won't be shown in this video because there's nothing else to sing. We've already sung all the parts in the song, but the coolest part to me is the breakdown. McKeldy, who's the producer on this, just went in on it and just started doing this like ska punk whole breakdown with like EDM hyper pop crap going on in it, and it's the sickest thing. Like, I remember when he first sent it to us, Dylan and I were like, what the frick is going on in here? Like, this is so epic. Like, after I heard it, I was like, oh, like, we have to release this song. There's no way we're not releasing this. It's so stinking dope. And yeah, so make sure to listen to the full song because the coolest part, one of the coolest parts to me is the ending. And he takes my voice and does like all these crazy things with it. It's super dope. So hopefully you liked my meaning of my song, Mad Love. It is out everywhere. It dropped November 8th. So if you haven't listened to it yet, the link is in the description below. And again, if you like this video, please like, comment, minimum. But also if you really, really liked it, please share it to your friends and all of that stuff as well. And as always, I will see you next week. Oh, I just remembered actually. I have a big announcement. I'm doing a huge merch drop on Black Friday. So if you've bought some of my merch in the past and you're like, dude, your merch goes hard, it's the best merch in the game, hands down. We're about to do Daddy Issues merch. We're gonna have the tour tees again. We're gonna do a couple more items. So please, please make sure that you are aware of what's going on. You can add yourself to my subscription list, which is also below. And if you're tapped into that, I will send you an email updating you when the drop is going to happen. It's only gonna happen for 72 hours. That's how I always do it. So you gotta get it while it's hot. We're not gonna leave it up on the site for forever. So make sure you get notified, all right? I'll see you next week. Peace.